Imagine an AI that not only reads your PDFs, but also understands every chart, image, and graph within them. With Anthropic's latest update to Claude 3.5 Sonnet, this is now a reality. In this video, we'll explore how to harness this groundbreaking feature using the Anthropic API and Zapier, enabling you to seamlessly integrate advanced document analysis into your workflows. With that being said, let's get right into it. First of all, we want to come to Zapier, create a new Zap, and let's do anything for this initial trigger. We're not even going to use it. We just need to add a trigger step. So let's just set up new file inside of a Google Drive, and then let's add our specific drive and then add a specific folder. So we're going to have this PDF content ideas trigger. So it pulls up this file. Let's continue with that record. And then let's go to the webhook step, and we're going to do custom requests. We want to come down here, click post for the method. For the URL, we're going to leave this blank for now. We want to click false here. You're going to copy and paste this. I'll include this in the description, and we're going to edit some of this in order to make this workflow actually work. Unflatten, we want to click yes. And then for the headers, we're going to click content type, application dash JSON. That's good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Replit, and I'm also going to include this link in the description. We want to fork this Replit that was made. Let's name this whatever we want and then fork it. What you want to do then is you want to come down to secrets here, and this is where we need to actually add our Anthropic API key. I already added mine, but go to Anthropic, create an API key and add it here. So that way we could actually leverage the Anthropic API key to add the PDF analysis feature. And then from here, what we want to do is let's just click deploy for this application. Deploy. I set up this Replit template, so you actually don't have to do this yourself. So hopefully this makes it extremely easy for you to test this out to see exactly how this works. There we go. It looks like our app is now deployed. Click the app that is deployed. Here we go. So we want to copy and paste this URL, post it here, and then we want to do /ask, and this should be good to go now. So let's go ahead and test this. Basically what we do is this right here, we need to include a PDF URL. So whatever PDF you want to test this out with, you need to go ahead and grab. It needs to be a public shareable PDF. So since it says PDF here, this is a shareable PDF link. So we want to copy and paste this and add this to our custom webhook request here. We want to add the question that we want to ask Claude. So let's just say, what is the most important aspect of a YouTube video? So this document is basically how to succeed on YouTube from Mr. Beast. This is actually his SOP of how to create high-performing YouTube videos. So we're going to ask, what is the most important aspect of a YouTube video? And it will actually analyze this PDF via Claude in the API, and will hopefully return this for us. So let's test this step. Okay, so you could see that the webhook was actually sent by Zapier to our Replit app in order to process that API with Claude. So for example, this is the data that went in, this is the data that came out. So our answer is that according to the document viewer, retention is the most important aspect of a YouTube video. Okay, great. So we have an awesome response here. Now I want to show you how we could use this in our workflow, take this information and use it across our different applications. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a ChatGPT step here. ChatGPT, let's do conversation. Make sure to connect our ChatGPT OpenAI account. And for the user message, let's go ahead and add our answer to the custom webhook. So answer beta text block. And then what we're going to do is let's say map this variable here. So let's use this text. I said use that text block and summarize it into two easy to read sentences. So that way it kind of summarizes it instead of having that huge paragraph. And then we could use this inside of our different applications. So let's continue with this. Let's test this step. Here's the reply. So viewer retention refers to the ability to keep the audience engaged in watching content for long periods. Maintaining high viewer retention is crucial for YouTube successful media and entertainment strategies. So that is our answer there. And let's go ahead and take that answer and then use this inside of our Slack, for example. We could use any of our applications and send that information that ChatGPT gave us across Gmail or Google Docs or all of this different stuff. But for this use case, let's just set it up in our Slack channel. So that way, when a PDF gets analyzed, it sends that summary of that PDF to our Slack channel. Reply, and now it will send that ChatGPT response in our Slack channel. All right, continue. Let's test this step, and I should be receiving a message inside of Slack. Looks like it was sent. And here we go. So PDF summary. Viewer retention refers to the ability to keep an audience engaged in watching content for long periods. So there we go. That is our answer. That is working smoothly. And we could do this across any of our applications. This is great. This is awesome that we could actually use the Claude API in order to analyze PDFs. This will be really, really cool when Zapier has a custom integration. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we could actually have it where a workflow is actually triggered in Zapier when a new Google Drive file is added as a PDF. So whenever a PDF is added to Google Drive, it'll then automatically interact with the Claude API, analyze that, and then we could summarize that and then send that to our Slack channel with an update with all the different PDFs that are added to Google Drive. So if you're somebody that has to go through a bunch of documents and PDFs in your workflow, this will completely change the way you interact with them and save you so much time. So if you guys got some value, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, sign up to Zapier so you could use this in your workflows, and I will see you guys in the next video.